What's up, everyone? Caleb here with Hemp Daddy's Therapeutics. Just out on a little hike right now. The start of the workday. I got into the office early, sent out an email to you guys, and now I'm out on a little hike. And today I thought I'd do something different than I normally do on my videos, and I'm probably going to start releasing content more like this moving forward. But today I want to talk to you guys about training during COVID. Because, as you know, all of us, our lives have been just shaken up by this thing in just many different ways. And there's no races going on. I had races planned this year that aren't happening due to this, and it's impacted my training in a positive way, I would say. I know a lot of you guys are probably struggling to get your training in because races are canceled, but don't be discouraged by that. So I want to talk to you guys about how my training and how just some things in general in my life have changed just due to this whole thing. So the first thing that I want to talk about is just the daily runs in general. Those are just no longer a priority. I get them in if I can. If I don't get them in, I don't worry about it. And another thing is I've just slowed way the heck down. I don't put any priority on running, actually. I'm mostly hiking. And did you know that I don't know this for sure, but I venture to say that most runners out there don't train the way they should. Most of their runs are in their aerobic zone or their anaerobic zone. And our easy runs should truly be easy. Most of our runs should not be even in the aerobic zone because that helps build our endurance base. So the more we train at a slower pace, the more we build our endurance. And one thing a lot of people don't know as well is that training at these slower paces actually does improve your cardio and it improves your endurance, which is especially good for people like myself that are trail runners and cyclists going long distances. So maybe this is a good time to not worry so much about how fast you're going and meeting that PR and things like that, but really just take the time and slow down and enjoy nature. That's one of the things I've been doing. I've been just slowing down a lot. Almost all my runs now are really more of a hike. So I get out here to the trail close to my office. Right now I'm doing about 3 days a week. I was doing 4 or 5, but I've even cut that back and kind of shifted my priorities in some other ways. So you might just think, how can you see it as a positive thing? What parts of your training can you shift? So another thing to consider too is maybe you do some cross training. Maybe you get into cycling. Like I said, I'm hiking instead of running. So maybe you do that. Maybe you get on the bike, maybe you get into swimming, but then again, that might be hard with all the gyms shut down and everything. But there's something you can do to change up your training to make it more enjoyable and become a better all-around athlete in other areas. So another thing I've recently changed is diet, and cutting back on my running has helped with this as well, because when I run a lot, I get hungry. But I've lost 20 pounds since the start of this year. So at the beginning of this year, I decided, hey, this is going to be the year I finally lose all this belly fat. I've been skinny fat for years now. And once coronavirus hit, that even motivated me even more and ramped up my motivation all the more because I was at home a lot. I could cook my own meals. I haven't eaten out in 6 weeks, and I don't miss it at all. It's actually really, really good. But I have to be honest, the first month of the lockdowns didn't go so well. I lost, I'm turning around here because there's people over there. But, okay, back to the diet thing. So I probably gained 5 pounds back. I probably lost about 10 pounds, gained 5 pounds. And so it kind of set me back. But then I just went all in. It's like, you know what? I'm not training for any races. I don't have to worry about getting enough calories in because I'm running a lot. And so it's allowed me to shift my focus and focus on my diet. And as a result, my fitness is improving as well. So one of the things I do every morning after I do my stretching is I take my resting heart rate. So I get up in the morning, I stretch, I do a little bit of reading and meditation, and I take my heart rate, and it's been dropping. I used to be, it started in low 50s, and now I'm like mid 40s is my resting heart rate. And that's not even the heart rate fresh out of bed. That's just my resting heart rate in general. So I've seen this massive improvement in my health by changing my diet, because if coronavirus has allowed me the time to slow down, there's no temptation to eat fast food anymore, because it's just not as easy now. You're not out and about so much. And so there's less temptation to just go out and eat because it's convenient or it's easy. So that's been good. So we've got changing up your training itself, doing different things, changing your diet, which improves your fitness and makes you a better athlete. Those are things you can change and do. And the last thing I want to talk about is just changing your focus and priorities in general. So what I mean by this is, what are other areas of your life that you can focus on and see improvement in? For me, one of them I mentioned is diet, but that kind of ties into fitness as well. The next thing though, and so there's other things too. So like our marriage, my wife and I are doing things to improve our marriage, and it's been amazing. Another thing I'm working on now is improving the business. Hemp Daddies, you know me, the owner of Hemp Daddies, CBD oil. And so I've been investing in some online courses to help me grow my business. I've been investing more time in like educational material to just help me learn how to create better content for you guys. And there's going to be some big shifts in Hemp Daddies moving forward. We're probably going to be putting less emphasis on education about CBD and start releasing more content like this related to endurance athletes that help you grow as an athlete in general, with or without CBD. And so that's one of my goals. I've always had the goal to serve people and to help people. And that's why I started Hemp Daddies, is because I really believed in the product. I believed in CBD and what it could do. I saw all these positive benefits for myself with reduction in inflammation, improvements to my chronic Achilles tendonitis injury, things like that. But I mean, there's so many other aspects to being an athlete. And so I want to start creating content like that to bring to you guys. So with that said, if you've managed to watch this much of the video, I want to hear from you. I want to know what types of content you would like to see me produce when it comes to benefiting athletes. And so another thing, if you're a health coach or a running coach of any sort, if you have any ties to athletes in the endurance industry, maybe you're a strength and conditioning coach, maybe, I don't know, the Pilates instructor, I don't know. But I want to start bringing content to my audience, the Hemp Daddies audience, to endurance athletes, things that are going to help them grow as an athlete, not related to CBD. Because CBD is just one tool in your toolkit that can help you recover faster, can help you meet your goals through reducing stress and anxiety, which is great in times like the coronavirus pandemic. And there's so many things it's good for, but it's just like I said, it's one tool in the toolkit. And I want to help you guys in all aspects of your training. So, and I'm a trail runner myself. I'm an endurance runner. I've been in this sport for like 10 years now. And even prior to that, I was a rock climber. So like fitness and these kind of things have always been important to me. And I want to teach you guys things that I know from being an athlete for so long, but I also want to bring in other professionals to work alongside with and teach you guys. So let me know if that's you. I would love to partner with you and potentially work with you to bring content to my audience, and so I could bring content to your audience as well. So that's it. That's all I really got for today, guys. But I would love to know how has coronavirus affected your training? What sort of things have you changed in your life? Whether it be your training, your diet, personal life, I would love to hear from you. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. If you want to know more about Hemp Daddies, you can visit our website, hempdaddies.com. Be sure to sign up for emails too. My goal moving forward with emails is to bring better content to you guys, not just talking about CBD, but talking about how you can actually improve as an athlete. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great day.